Sage-grouse lek attendance remains steady, according to data from the Wyoming Game and Fish Department lek counts this past spring. Lek attendance was up in 2022 at just over 6% from last year. More birds appearing at leks is thought to be due to the natural population cycles of sage-grouse, combined with good moisture that benefits habitat. Annual counts carried out by Game and Fish, Bureau of Land Management, consultants, and volunteers this past spring counted an average of 17.9 male sage-grouse per active lek. Over 16,740 peak male sage-grouse were observed on 87% of known occupied leks. The moisture was a welcome boost for sage-grouse. Drought conditions affected over-summer chick survival last year, which influenced the population. This year, improved habitat conditions helped sage-grouse populations stabilize. Habitat is key to sustaining sage-grouse, particularly during drought years, as sage-grouse could not survive without the plant. Wyoming continues to invest significantly in efforts to conserve sage-grouse habitat with projects that build resiliency in the ecosystem. The percentage of known active and inactive leks throughout Wyoming is also monitored. A lek is considered inactive if no birds or signs of strutting are observed under ideal conditions during mating season. Active leks remain steady at 75.6%. Data on sage-grouse lek attendance goes back nearly 6 decades, charting the cyclical nature of the bird's population. Sage-grouse populations rise and fall. Studies indicate Wyoming's population cycles every 6 to 8 years. Wyoming sage-grouse populations hit an all-time low back in the early 1990s, following an extended drought and loss of habitat. Game and Fish manages the bird to recognize the natural rises and falls of its numbers, including a conservative hunting season reviewed annually, and a process that involves the public. Information from hunters is another component. Each year, hunters are asked to drop sage-grouse wings from harvested grouse into barrels for analysis. And hunter surveys. Beginning this year, the Game and Fish will conduct a separate survey of sage-grouse hunters to gather more direct and timely information to inform management decisions. Sage-grouse hunters can expect surveys shortly after the hunting season concludes. This is Ray Hageman with the Wyoming Game and Fish Department.